but because I put in a try catch, the program didn't end. So emailing temperature, humidity, yep. So we try that once again. And what I can do is, there's one more thing that we can do. I'll just close this up. I also need to say when the button is pressed, I should at least come to know on my console. I can print it out here, print sending or emailing your current temperature and humidity. So you need to specify that in your print statement, correct? So whenever the button is pressed. So these are a few things: ping successful, login successful. Now let me press the button and just check. Emailing your current temperature and humidity. So, okay, so I'm hopeful that some email has been sent. Okay, so we need to check that up by going to our email. So the email will be somewhere out here. Let's go to our inbox and temperature, humidity in my room. Oh, it's been sent. Oh, but there's no content. Oh, that's so sad. So there's no content in my... Oh, it didn't send me the content. Alright, so I need to have a look at what exactly happened in the code, right? So plus email content, we did add, but temperature... Okay, so instead of saying temperature with a colon, put a hyphen or something like that, so that it does not conflict with the colons, which are actually a part of the at date and time. Okay, so I save that and then I run it. So let me run it once again, and hopefully things should be successful. Fingers crossed. Right, so login successful. Oh, let me press this out. Oh, wait. Emailing your current temperature and humidity. Okay, so that's done. So let's check it out if it's come. Right, temperature, humidity in my room. 2. Oops. Important mainly because of Google Magic. What was that? Okay, so it's not exactly, it's sending the email, but it's not sending the content. So that's a pity. So we need to recheck it. Okay. So in Python 2, the format method doesn't work. So what we're going to do is we're going to have each of these elements, temperature, humidity, date, time, each of them appended one after the other. So we can say is temperature is plus temperature, plus we can say humidity is, right? So temperature in degrees, right? So whatever is the temperature in degrees along with the humidity is, and wherever there's a % instead of inserting it over there, you need to write it over there, the variable itself. So I can say humidity. Now each of them, since they are in integers or in float, I need to convert them into a corresponding string representation by saying str. Right, degrees, again str, humidity, and let's say plus add date, %, and time. So over here, instead of date, there will be plus str of now dot date, right? And plus the next one, that is and time, will be along with a plus of the str of now dot time. So these are a few things that we need to keep in mind when things like these happen. So that's about this. Okay, let's run it out and just check it out. Okay, so I run it, ping successful, login successful. Now let me see emailing your current temperature and humidity. Hopefully this should work once again. Hopefully. Oh my, so that's That's something which is a bit weird, which of course it if I, instead of sending this email content, if I would just send the email content would be, if I just write another variable saying email content would be just hi, and if I run this, okay, ping successful, login successful, and then I run this, instead of sending the current temperature and humidity, okay, current temperature and humidity, I get that hi. I get a hi in the email content. So that's something which worries a bit with regards to the output. Okay, so what we can do is so instead of doing any of that email content, let me just give the string representation of temperature at least. Let me just check that out. So if that works, well and good. If not, that's quite something a cause of worry. Oh, it sent me the temperature. Okay, so I'm going to get a bit more greedy, and I'm going to just add humidity and let's check what happens. So let me say plus humidity. So I'm going to say here plus humidity. Where's the humidity? Sorry, over here. Plus str of humidity. So these are the two things which I'm going to append, of course, along with a comma in between. So let me see if this works, then hopefully we are somewhere nearing our goal. Emailing your current temperature and humidity. That's true. So there we are. Oh, so you have 26 and 45. So I guess the problem comes when you have to send the date time, right? So what we can do is we can use the .strftime function. So there is something called as now.strftime string format time, and in that I can say I can just say percent d percent day, date, month, and year. Okay, and plus you can have a comma, and also put the percent h percent m. So that's a bit of a doubt. Maybe just have a look. We'll just have a look in some time. So email, so it's gonna log in, it's gonna ping successful, login successful, and then send it up emailing, right? Right, so just check it up here. Cool, so things are fine. So along with the humidity, it sent the date that's 4/14/18, 14 for 2018. So no, and then no 2000. So there is something with the 2018, and then he sent the time. So let's check the time. The time is 10. Okay, so this was, I guess, capital M, and this was small m, and okay, so let's save this and then run this. Only the capital Y will still be there. So we run that and we'll check. Ping successful, login successful, emailing your current temperature and humidity. Okay, going back over here, back, there we are, the humidity, and of course the date is 14th April 2018, time is 10:02. Now we are right. So all we have to do is just format it a bit. So we just need to say, so that was the problem. Temperature is plus str temperature plus then over here you can just say humidity is, with a space, plus str instead of humidity. Over there you can just, yeah, plus str of humidity, and then after that you just need to say just say at, and you can have the date and the time. Okay, so along with the time, so we have everything out there. So ping successful, login successful, and there after press the button, emailing your current temperature and density, humidity. Okay, so you have temperature is 26, humidity is 44 at 14/4/2018, 10/3. So if I press the button again, I should get another email. Let's check. Press the button again. Did I get another email? Did I? Oh yes, I did. I just had to refresh it. That's cool. So I have the humidity is 43, temperature is 26. Hope this is very clearly understood, right? Thank you.